It's that human connection in this community that I believe is the future of America, much like LA. These are communities that represent the diversity, the color, the shape of a new America.
Now at 6, Miami-Dade School Superintendent Alberto Carvalho speaks out about his plans to head the Los Angeles School District and what qualities he would like to see in his successor here in Miami-Dade County. The president of the United Teachers of Dade is also speaking out about this tonight.
CBS 4's Peter Dench is live outside Miami-Dade School Board headquarters. Peter, Carla Hernandez-Matz is very outspoken about this transition.
That's right, actually. She tells us she plans to be part of the process and helping find a new school superintendent for Miami-Dade County. It is a huge concern. She represents more than 18,000 teachers here in the nation's fourth largest school district. Alberto Carvalho has led Miami-Dade Public Schools since 2008, and we asked him what he envisions in his successor.
I think the most important characteristic in my successor will be that this person be an instructional leader at heart, be data-driven, be compassionate, be understanding of this community.
Carvalho, who in 2014 was voted both the state and nation's top public school superintendent, says his successor has to be courageous. Carvalho and several other Florida superintendents sparred this year with Governor Ron DeSantis over their imposition of mask mandates to fight the spread of COVID-19.
Be forceful about putting kids front and center and the main thing every single day, and have the courage to continue to fight political influences that sometimes can undermine educational opportunity or the safety and well-being of children. Do not compromise on that, regardless of the threat that may come at you.
United Teachers of Dade President Carla Hernandez-Matz hopes for these characteristics in the person succeeding Carvalho.
I think it needs to be someone that is an educator, someone that really understands the culture of Miami-Dade County Public Schools, the needs of our students, our faculty, and our staff.
Hernandez-Matz says the teachers union will be asking a lot of questions.
We're very concerned because we don't want an opportunist to use this as part of a political agenda.
And there is still work to be done.
So, Peter, as long as there are children, there is unfinished business in education.
Carvalho says the challenges ahead for Miami-Dade Public Schools include addressing the existing academic disparities and achievement gaps between students and coping with a post-pandemic loss of some federal funding in the next 2 years.
But it's that human connection in this community that I believe is the future of America, much like LA. These are communities that represent the diversity, the color, the shape of a new America.
Now, Carvalho, who is currently in contract negotiations with the Los Angeles Unified School District, told me he's not sure when his last day will be. His current contract here with the school board calls for a 90-day notification. The school board must pick his successor. Live at the Miami-Dade School Board in Miami, Peter Dench, CBS 4 News.